Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Now, I have been watching the show as long as other people, right? But I gotta sit there and say, if you're a Thomas fan, you must be fuming at this scene. Because not only does Hope sit there and apologize for all the nasty comments that she said to try to get her mother to back off, instead of just actually having the guts to sit there and admit that she has an attraction for him. Just the constant stream of apologies, the fake BS apologies that she had. But in this scene, you have Thomas sitting up there trying to make Hope feel better. Do you understand how acidine that is? That the woman that literally sat there and practically eviscerated everything but your soul, you sitting there trying to bend over backwards to make it okay for her by sitting there saying, well, your family has a right to be concerned and this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, what in the hell am I watching? I just, I don't get it. I really don't understand. Um, Now, Liam and Wyatt, I swear, I feel like at this point, the only thing that Wyatt actually comes in there for is to be a sounding board and to co-sign a lot of the BS that goes on in Liam's life. Okay? His constant whining, his constant nagging about how he doesn't trust Thomas, and I went all the way down there to try to get an answer, and I didn't get the answer that I wanted. And Wyatt's like, well, I guess that was entirely pointless. And I'm like, in a lot of ways, I feel like this episode is almost entirely pointless, but sure, whatever. And all they pretty much do is Liam sits there and starts to talk about why he can't trust him, why he has his guard up, this, that, and the third. It's like, bro, we just went through this like 2 years ago. Again, I don't even understand why you actually fought through LA traffic to go down there to try to get him to say some magic words that just was going to make you feel better. Is this what we're doing now for like what 18, probably 15 minutes? Let's just be honest about this show. About 15 minutes. What am I? So dumb. Um. Now Liam isn't there talking about how Hope is practically doing everything she can to try to reassure him. And long story short, I think either Liam or Wyatt is like, you need to sit there and practically stop letting this man live in your head rent free. Stop making a relationship about trying to protect Hope from Thomas. Stop sitting there trying to act, because at that point I feel like the way his thinking is, it's like you actually have three people in a relationship. And just step up and just be a good husband. Show her every day why she chose to marry you, why she chose to be with you, as opposed to you constantly sitting there saying, well, did Thomas do this something today? Did he do this today? Did he do that today? Like, what are you doing? And then, of course, you got the whole Brooke and Taylor scene, which Taylor is very interesting to people that actually want this character back. Brooke talks about her concerns once again with Thomas and Hope and to make sure that they're okay. And Taylor's just like, no, Thomas is fine. He's been through all the work. He is actually doing the right thing. And the sad part is that he actually is doing the right thing this time. Okay? Um, just trying to reassure Brooke that everything is fine and it's all good and he's not going to backslide and they're going to be fine and blah, 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 blah. Just make her feel better. And of course, before that, Brooke was not there talking about her um, when she was talking to Hope about, Hope was like, yeah, no, I'm not concerned about his feelings and mine. I'm concerned about my feelings for him. And she doesn't just straight out say, you know, I want to knock boots for him. But it was alarming enough for her to sit there and think about it while she's sitting there doing work. Important work like what Liam should be doing, as opposed to dude just walking in and out whenever he wants. But hey, I guess that's nepotism. So, there you go. And that scene just goes entirely nowhere. Um, I'm not gonna lie. Even I got kind of upset about that because I'm like, the dude walked in like I can't. He walked in like he was crushed. It made me feel bad for him. And then the whole time he's sitting there trying to make her feel better. What? Okay. Huh. This episode was definitely something. I don't really have anything else to sit there and say about it. I just really don't. Mostly because the Brooke and Taylor scenes, usually 9 out of 10. When it comes to Thomas, they don't really go anywhere. They're just kind of on repeat. So, um, the big stuff was with literally Thomas and Hope, and of course Liam whining about the same thing over and over again, and Wyatt being like, "Yep, I gotta sit there and deal with this," as opposed to actually doing work. Remember work, right? Like, I mean, this is why you came in dressed in a suit and tie, so we could sit there and talk about your feelings with Thomas. That's what we're doing. That's what we're getting paid for. That's cool. Um, but yeah, that's all I can really sit there and say. If I did miss anything, you know what to do. Come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We're going to talk about all of it. BNB, YNR, Days, and GH. I want to thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.